What the fuck?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is What the Fuck Are We Talking About? And I am the man with his dick in his hand, the dude with no lube, and the buck who likes to fuck.
The host with the most Facebook posts. The adult male, fresh out on bail. Straight out of jail, California dreaming. When I step on the scene, hear them hoochies screaming. Fiending for money and alcohol, the life of the West Side. Playing where cowards die, and it's all ball.
Bro, what the fuck you talking about?
Pardon me. Petty, hard, away.
What the fuck?
What the fuck are we talking about? The show about what the fuck?
What the fuck?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is What the Fuck Are We Talking About? And I am the man with his dick in his hand, the dude with no lube, and the buck who likes to fuck.
The host with
Love
the
it.
most
Love fucking.
Facebook posts.
Fucking love fucking.
The adult male, fresh out on bail.
How do you spell Pol Pot?
Straight out of jail, California dreaming. When I step on the scene,
That is how you spell it. I'm fucking
hear them
genius.
hoochies screaming.
Let's go.
Fiending for money and alcohol, the life of the West
I
Side.
think we're streaming
Playing where cowards
lovely
die,
right now.
and it's all ball.
All right,
Talking about?
coming in right now in a second.
Pardon me.
Just wait for it.
Petty,
Wait for the climax.
hard,
Very hard.
away.
What the fuck?
What the fuck are we talking about? We are live. Large and in charge. No Charles. No foul on the basketball court either when you stand still and the guy charges you.
I am Aaron. And
He is Aaron. I am.
petty.
I'm very petty.
He's super petty, but
Especially
it's
tonight
pretty hard to
because I got the cool fucking glasses on. Look
Yeah.
at these things. I just found them. They were just here. Someone left them.
Yeah, sitting on a shelf.
They thought they were cool. So I felt.
and then obviously changed their mind and left them.
I don't think they
And
thought
here
they
we
were that
are.
cool.
You got them on.
But I'm cooler now. I never wear glasses, and you're even cooler when you wear them inside. You know? Ah, shit. I forgot I can't check because I deleted my Facebook app, so you got to check the sound.
Okay. You deleted your Facebook app.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I can't check. I can't
You
check
deleted
it
the Facebook
anymore.
app as we stream live on Facebook.
Yeah. All right, maybe I'll turn this down
As we
shit-
stream live on
a shit
Facebook.
hair.
Okay, yeah, that was an accurate assessment. All right.
Yeah. So I deleted my Facebook app
Okay.
because I was texting with my friend.
Uh-huh. I seen the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'll
you
explain
said,
it to the
yeah.
people for
Yeah, go
those who
ahead.
don't know.
Yes.
I was texting with my friend, not on Facebook Messenger, just
Right.
regular text message. Not even iPhone to iPhone.
Right.
iPhone to probably a trap phone or
Right.
something like
yes.
that.
Uh-huh.
And he called me Negroni, slang for a white black person or something, like an Italian black.
Okay.
And then as soon as he called me that, I, flipped apps, went over to Facebook, and I scrolled for like a second. and then I get an ad. He's the one who did it.
That's crazy.
And then I get an ad with a menu. It's like an Italian place or something.
Yeah.
And on the menu, it says Negroni.
Wow.
And it wasn't the word like wasn't in the advertisement that they typed, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like they're like, come
So
down
you
here,
think that
we have Negroni.
You think the Facebook
it was
app
only
is,
in the picture. The word was only in the picture.
Yeah, that's crazy. So you think the Facebook app is reading our text or getting information from our texts to put into
It
our
absolutely is.
That's
There's
crazy.
no other way. It happened like instantly.
Yeah, it's
and it's not like he called me bro and then there was like a picture of bro somewhere or something like that. Or
That's crazy.
it wasn't Negroni's not a coincidence.
I didn't
there's
know
no-
it was a word until today.
there's no
until
coincidental
right now.
Negronis.
Stripper pole is definitely winning at this point.
Stripper pole is
And at
winning for your favorite
100%, that
poll.
means that everybody could have fucking voted for it. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we don't know.
Yeah, we don't. But,
So I'm extra cool too because I have a scarf on.
yeah. Indoors.
Scarf
And sunglasses.
and sunglasses.
Inside.
Uh-huh. And a
And a winter cap.
winter cap.
And a winter cap. Mm-hmm. It's all right, whatever.
That's how you know we're the best.
Scarves are pretty baller. I got to admit.
They are. Whenever you put on a scarf,
Yeah.
you just feel like you need to crack open a Canada Dry
Yep. It's a power move.
and just go to town.
And let loose a little
You
bit.
do.
Yeah.
You got to let the steam off.
Yep. With the Canada Dry.
Yeah.
They should be sponsoring us at this point.
I mean, how do you let loose on the weekend?
Canada Dry.
I mean,
every
if-
Saturday night.
You don't want to get too crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. We're not talking like having a Pepsi or anything.
Right.
We're keeping
Relax.
it light. I know. Calm down. All right.
Calm down, guys.
Take it easy.
Yeah. What do you think this is? Fucking Catch-22?
Come on.
I can't even drink. I just spilled it immediately like I'm drunk.
Yeah.
Completely sober
Yeah.
for over 30 days.
Yep.
And I
you
still can't get
drink
liquid.
beverage properly.
Still can't get the liquid in my mouth.
Just forgot how to do it. Like, oh
Yeah.
wait, that's not how you do that.
Yeah, I don't even think I've drank water
Oh,
this whole time.
shit, that's fucking great.
But yeah, I'm still
hilarious.
going strong. No alcohol, no heroin.
Good for you.
I haven't done heroin for 33 years.
Of my life.
Yeah,
Same.
still sober
Me even longer.
from heroin.
Yeah. Yep. I am very sober from heroin.
Exactly. Just never do it. It's bad
Yeah,
for you.
It's really good advice.
Unless you like it, then do it.
Yeah. To be sure, never do heroin. Unless you like it, then do it.
Lynn, little text.
yeah. Unless you like it,
Unless
then
you
do it.
really love it.
Then do it.
Well, like maybe if you're like addicted.
Yeah. If you're addicted, then I guess
do,
continue
like,
to do it.
Like it keeps getting smaller.
Yeah.
The text. Maybe if you like it. All right. If you're addicted, then yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Right.
Try it one more time.
But don't get addicted.
And it keeps getting, the sentence just keeps going.
That's great. That's an excellent idea for a shirt.
It is.
It
It's
is.
very insensitive, and
It
I
is.
love it.
That's right up our alley.
We got some good shirt ideas.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to be making this website sometime. I think I'm going to call it Phase Hub.
Phase Hub. That's a great idea.
Yeah. Because then I could do weird things on it, and it still makes sense.
Because it has hub in it, so you know
And
it's going to be
phase,
and,
yeah.
and phase. Yeah, so it's going to be weird.
Right.
It's going to get weird.
Like I could do
But-
anything from there, and
Uh-huh.
then it's not out of like the marketing, I guess. I don't know, whatever you want to call it.
Your demographic.
Yeah. Like I could still do like photography on there if I want to, and then I could also sell offensive T-shirts,
Right.
and it still makes sense.
It does.
Like I can't call it like the What the Fuck podcast store, because then I
Right.
can only do store stuff.
Yeah, so open up its
Space Hub,
Phase Hub. I like
dick pics.
Phase Hub. That's where they come from.
You could do anything from there, and it still makes sense.
Especially dick pics.
Right. Mainly dick pics. Is what
Not
I'm gonna be
drinking.
selling.
What the hell? He's not drinking. I'm supporting him by not drinking on the show. When I leave and go home, I'm going to get shit faced. It's
Right.
Saturday night and I don't work tomorrow, so.
Yeah. Even though he could still drink if he wants to. 'Cause
I just
it
choose
doesn't
not to.
influence me at all.
It doesn't. I'm choosing not to.
I was in the room of when we were playing cards, and I was sober the whole time. So,
Oh.
and everybody was drinking.
We were.
Everyone.
We were.
There was not 2 people who weren't.
Uh-huh.
Just one.
Your boy keeps coming in. I'm winning every time. I won $150 the last 2 times.
You're gonna lose the next one.
I'm not.
I'm
I might
winning.
win. I'm getting closer to winning. The last time that me and Jew split, I didn't have a lot. He probably could have took me out in a couple hands, and he was like, you know what, nah, we'll do the split. And then the second time when Riga set the rules, I was getting close.
Yeah.
He had a little over twice as many chips as I had. So
There's a weird guy behind you. He's just being weird back there.
can we see him on there?
Probably somebody can.
It'd be great if we could. It'd be excellent if we could. But yeah, so I will be drinking heavily later.
Yeah. And I'll be drinking in
3 weeks.
1, 2, and 2 more weeks. And the third, you know how days go.
It's 3 weeks.
Days
Today's the 28th.
they just keep going.
It'll be
You know
21
what I
days
mean?
from today, so 3 weeks. But yeah,
Why does my dad text me weird stuff?
yeah, parents do that. They text you random things. I love when they text you things that they already I know they know the answer to.
I think we taught this the other week, last
Yeah,
week. I
we
think
did.
we did.
Yeah, because
but
my
he did
mom
it.
made me come out and set up her Wii, and I'm like,
I don't think
yeah,
we talked about it on a podcast.
Yeah, well, she made me drive all the way out to Bethlehem. I bought her a Wii for Christmas, and she made me drive all the way out to Bethlehem. She's like, I can't figure out the Wii. I'm like, okay. So I got there, and I'm looking at it. I'm like, it's turning on. I'm like, where do you have it plugged into? She's like, well, I didn't plug it into the TV yet. Well, that's why it's not fucking working, Mom, because you didn't plug it in. I said, I didn't know I had to explain to you how like a plug works.
All right.
You already have things plugged in your TV. You understand how that works? And then she's like, yeah, I don't know why I didn't think of that. And like she put her hand in her face. I'm like, Mom, like your cable's plugged in to your TV so you can watch it. Like everything on earth is. I'm like, you had a TV before me. It isn't like
Be like, Ma, try unplug the light, see if it works. If you turn it on, then
shit like that gets on my nerves. Because like when we were kids and we had to plug stuff in, it was the 3 plugs for everything. Okay? Now it's 1 fucking plug.
yeah.
HDMI to HDMI. You're done.
Yeah, it feels
Job
good.
over. What the fuck? Love you, Mom.
You America.
Yeah.
It's probably made in Japan.
We try to make things simpler, and it just doesn't work sometimes.
It makes it more not simple.
And I'm not saying that. I'm not directing this at my mother. I'm directing this at some people in general, older people in general. Because,
Old whites.
just older people. I don't even know what I don't even give I don't want to put an age on it. And there's some younger people that are like that too, but like, you know what I'm talking
You
about.
definitely want to put a
You
color
know what
on
I'm
it,
talking
though.
about. Yeah. Well, there's a color.
Yeah.
Because it's not white.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Only the whites. You know why?
Why?
Because other people don't have stuff.
They don't have things. We have it all. We have all of it. I'm glad the video's staying through this time. That's good. The sound was great last week, but the video was kind of...
Yeah, it was choppy because
Yeah.
I think that camera did some weird stuff going on.
Yeah.
We're still at 60 frames. Well, I guess that makes
The
sense.
video bit rate was different. On that one,
It was going nuts.
That one was like in the 1s or 2s. It was so low. Like this one, I don't know. We should have took a picture of it so we could figure out what we needed to adjust, I guess.
It was going
Yeah,
crazy.
it sure was.
It was going up to like 100 or something.
Yeah. Yeah, it was
Oh,
going pretty
damn,
nuts.
goddamn. Well, goddamn.
Goddamn, kid.
I'm putting together a survival pack for myself.
A survival pack.
Yeah. Just in case like something ever happens.
So you just
Then I
grab
just
the bag
grab
and
the
go.
bag. Yeah. I think it's
Okay.
smart.
What would the contents of your survival bag be?
The chocolate chip cookies.
Okay, that's the first thing you list out of a bag that you grab in case of an emergency.
Yeah.
The first thing you list:
Have you not
chocolate chip
watched
cookies.
Home Alone?
I have. I've also watched Dami movies, so
Yeah.
I think a gun would be the first thing I would probably pack.
I mean, I'm just a boy.
I'm young still. I just want to be able to go somewhere and eat cookies. Chocolate chip cookies. I get it. I respect that. All right. I
Yeah,
do.
no, in the movie, he just grabbed the chocolate chip cookies and
Yeah.
stuff. That was good.
Yeah.
I have a knife.
A knife. Yeah.
I have a hunting knife,
A hunting knife.
which also doubles as a like a flint.
Okay.
It has like a flint thing that you
That's
could
pretty
spark
cool.
off on a knife. It was
Yeah,
pretty dope. It's like
yeah.
fucking $8.
Nice.
It's littler than your hand, so you can
Right.
carry it around unless you have to shank people
And then you can.
and then set them
and then
on
it's like,
fire.
bitch. And
Yeah.
Then, yeah. And then burn their remains.
Right.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right. Get it.
Fucking knife.
It's
is
all in
boss.
one murder
Yeah.
thing. It is.
Right.
It's great. All right.
It has it comes with pigs, a farm of pigs, and they
Okay.
just eat the remains also.
Yeah.
in case
Get out of here.
it doesn't burn the bones.
Uh huh. They did that in Deadwood. They would just throw bodies into the.
Yeah.
pit. Yep.
Right. Yeah.
You're welcome.
It comes with them with the knife. How to murder.
How to murder and get rid of the evidence. All right. All in one.
You're like, this is
This is
awesome.
the best gift ever.
Who's selling this? I want more.
That's great.
And do they have a background?
Yeah. So a knife that
I got a
doubles
knife.
as a flint,
Yep.
chocolate chip cookies,
Chocolate chip cookies.
of course,
Gun.
and a gun. Right. That's it.
Teach you how to murder instructions.
And
Yeah.
well, that
And-
comes with the knife. That's
Yeah, you need the
package deal.
instructions. Yeah.
Package deal.
You gotta keep out though.
I'm going to
Package
be
deal.
getting some more things though, like a first aid kit,
Uh huh.
like a canteen
Yeah.
with
I
some
would.
water.
I would bring a lot of batteries and a few flashlights.
Right, yeah, that's what they say too. Batteries,
yeah, lots of
flashlights.
batteries. Yeah.
What else would I need?
Water.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's what I'm gonna have a canteen
Yeah.
for.
Yeah. Just the canteen of water. I would bring a little more than that.
Well, not this like I can't fucking get like gallons in my
Yeah.
in my
No,
sack.
No. Like, so you take a funnel and like a fucking one of your Brita things. Take a few Brita things, and when you catch rainwater, it would fall into it. And
Yeah.
boom, like
Yeah, I'm saying you could do that.
I got
but
you.
I'm just saying like I just want like a quick pack,
something
like
to go.
backpack
Yeah.
with all the shit in it.
Nah. See, I have 6 people in my house, so it could be a drill. I'd be like, all right, we got 1 minute. Grab shit, and let's bounce. We'd be good.
Right.
We'd be good.
Hell yeah.
I would just
You have
hunker down in my
soldiers.
house. We do. That's right. That's right. God damn it. We would grab chocolate chip cookies too.
Right. You need
Yeah,
them.
it would be in the bag. I would not be
Right.
right.
Why wouldn't it be?
I know. Why wouldn't it be?
It's gotta be.
Yeah, it's got to be. Shit's about to go down.
Imagine somebody get mad like you forgot the chocolate chip cookies.
Wait,
you mean to tell me?
you didn't grab them? You have all the guns, the ammo. But you didn't get the cookies. No.
You forgot the fucking cookies.
Fuck! The fucking cookies! Start going ape shit.
Yeah.
How the fuck are we gonna survive?
Did you watch the
I did.
Danny McBride?
No.
Hilarious.
I don't think we have HBO. I don't
Hilarious.
watch cable or anything.
He had a new show.
Or-
It's called Righteous Gemstone.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's great. It's great. It's a little like weird at times, but it's good. It's good. He's the best character. He's typically the best character in anything he's in. Danny McBride always steals the fucking show, in my opinion. There's nothing that he was in that I can think of that he wasn't the best character in it. Like, he's great in everything.
This guy's his brother.
Oh yeah, fucking Adam Devine or whatever. He's fucking great too.
Yeah, he's funny.
Yeah.
And, the father is
John Goodman. Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, it is.
they're all three. All
Yeah.
three of them are great.
Yeah.
So it's like they're,
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, Adam Devine's funny as shit, man. Funny ass dude.
You know, Canada Dry doesn't really quench your thirst.
Well, it's soda, so it's gonna make you thirstier. Yeah, it's gonna
Yeah.
actually dehydrate you. It actually does the opposite of what you want it to do.
It's
You know,
caffeine.
tricky
free,
thing about
though.
it.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, I think it's making my mouth worse.
It makes you more dry.
Yeah. I think that's why it's called Canada Dry.
Could be the other thing too.
Canada?
No, that.
It could be that too.
Yeah, it does. That does that to you.
That could be the other thing. Canada?
Yup. Fucking Canadians.
It's not the
And,
dryness.
and if you're looking at this without sound, I'm pointing like up, like yeah, Canada, like
Yeah.
definitely fucking Canadians.
Yeah. Oh, another thing I'm gonna need a map.
A map
Yeah.
of
For
Earth?
for my pack.
You have a map? Yeah, of Earth. And just roll out. All right.
Yes.
We
what
are
the fuck do you think?
here. We are
Just like put it somewhere.
here.
Jesus.
Right on
No.
camera. Do it.
No, I'm not gonna eat it now. Yeah, thanks.
Lick it before you put it on the table. Enjoy.
Fucking psycho.
Yeah. Hey. I mean, at least he made you a plate.
Hey, you want this? You want this? You know
Yeah,
what
sure.
I'm.
You know what? Now's the perfect time. Oh shit.
He knows what we're doing.
Yeah. That's all right. You know.
It's so insane.
It's cool.
It makes it funny.
Yeah.
So yeah, you know.
Yeah, I do. I know. I know.
You know.
I know. I know.
But yeah, I'm just crushing addictions right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, like alcohol.
Right.
Even I'm not that bad with alcohol. It's just
Right.
like a oral fixation. Like
Yeah.
it's just a bad habit.
Yeah.
I don't need to drink, but there's
No.
times that I just come home and I'm just like,
I'm gonna get drunk.
get that beer,
Yeah.
just a beer or
Yeah.
something. When you're bored, you just
Yeah.
pour a
Sometimes
little
a couple
drink.
of them, like 2 beers. Sometimes.
Yeah,
man, it's
sometimes.
enough.
Sometimes. How much did that guy once say? That
What?
one guy say?
What?
That guy that was notoriously commenting on our videos, and he was talking about crushing like fucking.
Oh, 27 beers.
Yeah.
It was a really specific number.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's like,
20.
you come home doing
Yeah.
36 beers.
Yeah, drink 36 beers to get drunk,
A night.
bro.
Yeah,
Like, that's you have a problem
a
at that
lot.
point. Usually, you bring a 30 pack to a party,
Yeah.
not for you, for others.
But yeah, doing that, crushing my fucking thumb scrolling addiction.
Yeah,
That's bad.
yeah, it is. I don't have the only app I have is Facebook. I don't have Instagram or Twitter
Yeah.
or any of that.
You don't be on yours like that though.
and I'm not on it anyway.
No.
Yeah, I really don't. I don't.
You don't
really-
have that problem. I
don't.
have a problem
No.
with like, ugh, I need this fucking thing in my hand and I need to be doing this.
No, I really don't.
So that's getting.
I don't care. Like I'm not. It's not that I have no empathy. I just I don't care sometimes.
Right.
I think
You're just like fuck.
you're giving me too
fuck
much
people.
information. I want to know if like something bad's happening or something, but I don't need to be like, ugh, I'm stuck in line at the store. I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
Right.
You've wasted my time having to put that online and make me read it. So that's why I don't really do stuff on there.
I've been.
Funny things like memes. That's the only thing I like about Facebook nowadays is just memes.
I hate memes. Most of
I
them.
like 'em.
Like 99%
I love memes.
of them.
They're
I don't
great.
like them.
They're meant to get a laugh, and then you scroll on.
There's
It's
a couple.
nothing, you know.
There's a couple good
Yeah,
ones
there's
that I have and
there's
I
a lot of
save,
good ones.
but there's not many that I like.
Yeah.
But I've been getting bad habits from social media, like
Mm-hmm.
other people's spelling errors. I start to make them because I read theirs so much
Mm-hmm.
that I automatically correct it in my mind when I'm reading theirs, and then when I go to fucking type it, now I type it wrong.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like people who type like what you up to still on Facebook, like WUT, you
Yeah.
know, like when they talk like that, or DAT when they say DAT.
Oh my lord, people still do that,
Yeah.
and fucking the people who capitalize every letter in the sentence.
Yeah.
How do you do that?
Why? For it's extra.
Yeah, you hit the capital in every word. You
Or
hit the
shift every
uppercase.
time. Yeah, every fucking time. Like, what do you do?
They're not on a computer.
No.
Who uses that on a computer? Me now. That's it.
That's
I'm
ridiculous.
like the one guy.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
She said, I don't care. I don't care about what?
She doesn't. She just doesn't.
All right. You know, I dig it. You don't even need to respond. Just, I don't care. I respect that. I get that.
She cares.
I
But,
get that.
you know, if don't nobody else care.
Yeah, I just don't give a
Tupac
fuck.
cares.
I really don't. I really don't. I only care about stuff that's worthy of caring about.
Right. But my life has been.
I want to see what you ate. I don't want to see where you're eating.
Yeah. It's semi more peaceful.
Yeah. Also, like, and maybe just because I don't trust. I always thought it was weird to put on Facebook, like, hey, me and my entire family are here. That's great. So you're just telling the world that your house is just
Right. You're there right now. Your house is empty.
empty. Yeah. That's why you ever see me put fucking vacation pictures or.
No.
No. Fuck no. If I do, we went on vacation
After.
2
Right.
weeks ago.
I'm home now.
Yeah. I'm not going to put, hey, we're going away for 7 days. What?
Here's our address.
Yep. come on by.
Yeah, and people can find out your location from your pictures if you like don't or you don't turn off like geotagging or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Like you could just look up.
Or location services, like if you're on Instagram or something like that. Because the one time we were out with one of April and her friends, and like this dude was like kind of into her friend, and they were talking a little bit, and she's like, "Yo, I think he's around me because he's mentioning something about a shirt that I wore one time, and I'm wearing it now."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yo, let me see your phone," and we went into the Instagram app and we checked like where he was at his last thing, and it was like right around the corner.
Right.
So he was definitely like stalking her based off of.
And he was very Asian.
He was not. He was Caucasian. You're half right.
God damn it.
He was Asian. Caucasian.
Right. Why are we called Caucasians?
Why are we associated with that?
Yeah. The Caucasus Mountains, like by the Middle East.
Yeah.
Didn't it like
Caucasians.
separate the Middle East from like
I
Asia?
don't know. We should look up the definition of Caucasian. Where does it come from? What's its derivative? The map. Just put that in your bag, bro.
I'm gonna put this in
All
my
right,
bag.
we are. Spin it. We're here. We want to be there.
Here we are.
Let's go there.
This isn't even how the Earth looks. It's flat, actually. That's why I need a map.
It's more accurate. Now this is Earth.
It is.
That's all Earth is. It's just a giant.
Did anybody
map with
vote for
people
Pol
on it.
Pot? You guys are pieces of shit. You
Yeah.
don't love fucking Cambodian revolutionaries?
Nope. I mean, out of those choices, unless you're a super Santa fan, stripper pole's the way to go.
I am a huge fan of Santa.
You also didn't capitalize stripper pole at all, and you capitalized all the other ones.
The North Pole automatically capitalized.
Pol Pot,
Yeah.
Polacks.
Polacks. Yeah. I think the stripper
And
pole,
stripper pole.
It doesn't deserve my respect.
It does, that's why it doesn't get capitals.
Yeah, no.
Stripper pole gets no respect.
What was I gonna look up? Where are the Caucasus Mountains?
So is that what Caucasian comes from? Is the Caucasus
That's what they
Mountains?
say.
Okay.
I don't believe them though.
So we came out of the mountains, us white people?
Yeah, they say that we're cave dwellers. That's what
Yeah.
they say.
All right.
But they're liars. They know that we are
As we sit in
the
a,
chosen
a
ones of
man-made
God.
cave.
Yeah,
Huh? We
we're
are?
the chosen people of God.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't know that?
Duh. That's why our skin's white. Get it together.
Get your facts straight, all right? Oh, shit.
The Caucasus Mountains are in Georgia, not by Atlanta or
I was going to say.
by. It's right down the street from Magic City.
All right.
Caucasus
Ripple.
Mountains. Yeah.
Caucasus Mountains.
Goes
All right, in
goes
Georgia.
through Georgia and whatever the fuck country this is. Wait, is that still it? I don't know what this.
I mean, I haven't been to the Middle East, but I'm going to safely assume that there are probably 0% people of our color.
Yeah, maybe back in the day.
Unless they're armed forces from the United States. Otherwise, I cannot see that happening.
Well, if you go through like the map and shit, you could just like scroll past and then you're like, oh shit, I see how people started turning white, kinda, and then they get weird Asian looking.
Yeah, it starts at like Ireland, where you're like pale as fuck and redheaded, and like the further in you go, you get a little darker.
You get a little bit more darker.
And your eyes go like this a little bit more, and
And you go a little bit south, and you get a little bit more.
it's because the sun was
Araby.
bright. And they're like, fuck.
Yeah, you know, Arab just means a mixed person.
Does it?
Yeah,
Oh,
so that makes sense, right?
I guess.
Yeah,
What? It doesn't make any sense.
makes complete sense. Yeah, when you see like Arabs,
yeah,
they look like a mixed person.
I guess sort of.
They're not like a black guy. They're not like a Chinaman.
Right,
They're not like a Frenchman.
right. A Frenchman.
They don't look like those people. They don't look like a Native American or an Indian.
Right.
They look like a mix.
Our perception's
of
different though,
people.
because like you go to other like you go to France, like you said, there's fucking Frenchmen everywhere because you're in France.
Yeah, well,
Or if
there's
you
a
go
lot
to
of
Germany, there's mad Germans.
there's mad Muslims
Yeah,
all
there's
over there now.
yeah, they are. There's yeah.
They are
there
invading.
Coming to a town near you.
Like the biggest migration is like to America, like in the world history.
Yeah.
is what we have been experiencing now in our lifetimes. The biggest migration of peoples ever.
It makes sense because there's the most amount of people ever on this earth at this point right now.
That also makes sense.
Yeah.
It's a good thing to put it in a little bit perspective.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot more people now.
You
We're
believe-
reproducing too fast. We are. We're
Do you believe that
definitely
they
reproducing.
think that there's 7 billion people on Earth?
I do. I think that's why this. I agree with this upcoming census. Like the census is important. Like we really need to.
Yeah, but that's just
No.
our country.
No, it's a world census, isn't it?
Who conducts that?
I don't know. I thought it was like every country kind of does their own census, and that's where they get it from.
I don't think a lot of
Because how else do you
countries
calculate that number? There's no way you could calculate that number. I still don't think, even though, like, you mean to tell me,
I think the population, the number of the population that they say, I think it's way off.
you think so?
I think so.
I don't know. Like, that's kind of a weird thing. Like, it's one of those things that you kind of just have to either trust it or not. Because
Yeah.
how else can you get that real number?
I think they're probably off by like
Like, put it
4
this way.
billion.
What do they say? Like in New York City, there's like what? There's like 2 million people or something like that.
Yeah, I
Whatever,
think there's
in
just-
one city.
yeah. But how are they getting the number? Like
I
I
know.
don't think they're not counting them. Like come on.
Well, the census is where we're going to get our number from. That's why I assume that other
And
countries
ours
did
is
something close.
wrong.
I know. Of course it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they don't count illegals and shit like that.
No. No. And like they want to, and they're like, "Oh yeah, you don't have any fear of being like arrested," but I'm sure it's not. It's a way to
You
get
should
caught.
you should definitely arrest them
Yeah.
if they do it.
Here, I'm definitely
Not
here
only
illegally
because
and
they're
count me,
illegal,
yeah.
they're also dumb
Yeah, well, they're counting. Yeah,
So
for
get-
real. But
for filling that shit out.
yeah, I don't know, man. Like how do you calculate it? I have no fucking clue.
I don't know either.
Yeah.
I get the only thing you can do is
Google it.
what we do.
How is the Earth's population calculated?
Or see how many countries do the census.
Yeah. Do other countries participate in the census?
How many countries? Because I bet there's a shit ton that don't.
Oh, I'm sure there is. There's probably more that don't than do.
Countries that. How many countries? I can't even type
Right.
words. How many countries that you know?
How many countries participate in the
How many
census?
countries
Participate in the
do
census.
the census? I'm a very simple man.
Yeah, I see that.
You do the census.
Do you do the census?
Since the beginning of the current census round, 155 countries have
Wow.
already conducted a census.
Oh wow, that's what
Conducted
I thought.
a census.
Yeah, and it's coming around for
How
us
many
for a new
times
again. So
have
that's
they
why
done it?
that's what I thought. Okay, so trying to get them to where like we can get a general idea of it, and
It says this year, 2011, is one
Yeah.
of the peak years, with 69 countries and areas conducting census. So they don't know, yo.
they do it sporadically. That's what it sounds like because you just said 60.
And it says
did it in 2011.
This is estimating 2.3 billion people, 33% of the world. How do they know the rest of the percentage then? They're just guessing.
yeah, they
They're
must
just like I
Or
I
they're
guess
going
this
off
is-
of-
How would you even know it's 33%?
because they already have a number.
How'd
So-
they get that number?
from their first census. You know what I mean? Maybe
No, look.
that's their first one. Yeah, that's my point. That's my point. Like it's too fucking
Just think about
confusing.
it.
Yeah.
69 countries, estimated 2.3 billion people. They estimated it with the
Yeah.
census.
Yep.
And the census is counting your people.
Yeah.
So, in order for you to estimate that it's
It's fucking weird.
33%,
I know.
of it, you would have to know your final number.
Right.
And they don't know
They
it.
don't. Unless
You
they're,
can't get that
unless
number.
they're guessing. Unless they're saying, all right, well, we're going to give this country, we're going to guess they have this much. But where they get that number from?
They don't know.
Yeah, I know.
That's
It's crazy.
bullshit.
It's crazy.
Census is bullshit. It's not the census is bullshit. Them telling us that there's 7 billion people on the planet is bullshit.
I don't know, man.
I don't think there is. And think about all the countries then too, who probably don't do the census.
Yes. Yeah.
You think they're counting their dead? Like,
No.
no. There's probably a fucking 100,000 people that die every year, and then still like, oh, I guess there's 1 million people here or something.
Well,
I
that
don't
they
know.
can figure out because they can like track births a lot easier than death. So I
Yeah, but then I'm saying
Yeah.
like,
but I'm
then
I'm-
they probably have
but
a
I'm
lot
s-
of dead people that they still
Yeah.
think they have a different number
Yeah.
because they're not counting.
That's
the
my
people
point.
who
Like
die.
it changed. Like that census from 2011.
Right.
That
How many
country
people
might
have
have
died?
that country might have 200 million more people
or less.
or less.
We could have killed them
Yep.
all.
Yeah, something could have happened. Like
Yeah.
you don't know. You know.
But it's definitely we're being lied to.
I don't know,
I
man.
believe it. They don't know how many people are on the planet.
No.
Nobody knows.
There's a lot. I know that.
It's the same thing with them fire. Did we talk about the fires and shit before a couple months ago? And Aussie land,
Oh well, those aren't real.
they aren't.
No, because Australia is not real.
It is not.
No,
Nobody's ever even been there.
no, Australia's made up.
It is.
It
It's
is.
virtual reality.
It is.
You ever see a koala in real life? No.
No, people believe that Australia is not like flat earthers. Real flat earthers believe it's not real.
You can't go there.
It's because it's not real. Like when you get on a plane and go to Australia, you really go somewhere else. You're not going to Australia. It's another part of another country that says it's Australia, but
Maybe.
it's not. And you don't really know. Like it's a tough. Like it sounds fucking ridiculous, and I think I think it's not true. But how can you really prove it?
It's fun to think
You're
about.
kind of trusting. Like I'm getting on a plane. And I'm going to get off and I'm going to be in Australia. And everybody might be like, yeah, this is Australia. Because they think it's Australia, but they're just in the tail end of another fucking country.
Florida or something.
Yeah. Like you never yeah. It's.
Like you didn't circumnavigate Australia.
Yeah. I don't know. It's silly. It's silly. I think it's silly talk. But anyway, yeah. The fires
fun
in
to think
Australia,
about.
Yeah.
But yeah, when they were like estimating the dead animals, they
Yeah.
were like, "Oh, it's been 1 billion animals died." I was like, "There hasn't even been enough fucking There hasn't been 1 billion seconds that passed yet."
Yeah. How can you even tell? How do you know?
Yeah. They would have had to count more than one a second.
Yeah.
Find them and go dead, 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 dead,
Like,
dead,
they
dead,
did
dead,
say
dead, dead,
estimated.
dead.
They did say an estimated.
How do you even get that
But
estimate?
Exactly. That's the point you're making. I agree. Where do you get that number from? They should like.
It's just made up bullshit to make people fucking fear and fucking bitch and complain on social media. Like, why aren't we doing something? There's 1 billion animals dead. They couldn't even count 1 billion.
And like I'm not. Like that does suck.
I'm sure a lot died.
What can we do about it?
You know what they do? They take like a square footage.
We can't like there's no amount of money that is going to reproduce those animals. You know what will is better
Sex.
weather and lots of animal sex.
Yeah.
They need to get the fucking ASAP. Rocky, all right? ASAP.
ASAP
third.
Rocky, go have sex
Yo,
with those animals.
Now.
We need to repopulate
Yeah, make it happen.
Australia with koalas. I'm pretty sure that's how the koala species came into play.
Is from a person
From somebody in ASAP Mob and
fucking another animal.
something like that. I think that was in the evolution of species. Darwin.
What's that?
Darwin
Yeah, I know. But what about it?
in his book. That's what he wrote
What?
about
They hit.
the ASAP Mob.
Oh, that ASAP Mob did that.
yeah. That was in there. I read it
Yeah.
with my eyes.
Yeah. Darwin's theory is crazy. Didn't he once? Didn't he?
He's very racist.
There was there was somebody else that I remember
He thought,
hearing about that.
He thought that the Irish were below the blacks as far as species go.
I mean, that's not an incorrect assessment.
I mean, he's not wrong.
He's not. I mean,
or was
let's
it
just
the
be
Irish?
clear. The Irish
Pretty
are
sure it was the
far
Irish.
less superior.
They are.
There,
Like,
there's
come on.
really no argument there.
You know what I mean?
I can't say he's not wrong.
It's leprechauns up there.
They're sketchy. They're mostly redheaded, and it's always cold. And Ireland.
There's some cool places in Ireland I want to go to.
Oh, I'm sure it's pretty dope. Most old countries are because they're old as fuck, and they have old cool shit.
The land of ire.
The land of ire. It should be called that instead of Ireland.
It is. You ever think about all these the names of countries?
The land of Finn. Is that what it'd be?
The land of the Finns.
The land of the Finns.
Yeah.
It's not
The
called Finn.
Finnish.
It's not called
Yeah.
Finsland.
Are you finished or are you done?
No, I'm done. Are you finished or are you done?
England. It's just people.
The land of Ing.
Yeah, because there's the Anglo.
The Anglo.
So it's
Anglo-land.
Anglo-land.
Got it.
So it's England, but people just go,
Yeah,
oh, it's
here.
England, and you think of it as like one word,
Right.
and you don't break it down, and it makes it.
Anglo-land, the Ire.
Yeah.
I never really looked at it like that. What about Germany?
That's the land
Or
of the.
French?
Well, Germany is well, they used to call it
France.
Germania.
Germania?
The Romans used to call it Germania, but the Germans called it Deutschland, and that's the land of the people.
What about Rome?
Rome,
No,
that's
I'm,
in
I'm
Italy.
just kidding. I know. Because you said Romans.
You know,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, countries are cool.
They are. Other countries.
I like learning learning about history of words and stuff.
Yeah.
I got a pimple in my nose. It's bothering me.
Me
now.
too. Right here on the tip of my nose.
Mine's like right
Oh,
there.
mine's right on the tip.
So
It
if I
fucking
play with it,
sucks.
it looks like I'm picking my nose.
Yeah. And same thing. Like I'm doing this while I'm driving. I know someone's next to me. Like, ew.
Yeah, I just pick
It
my
hurts.
nose while I'm driving and say,
Yeah.
fuck it.
Fuck you, bitch. I'll flick it at you.
Yeah.
Or
Drive past.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
bugger.
What are you going to do? Drive away.
Yeah. Oh.
Get out of here, Asian. You're driving slow anyway.
Yeah. There.
You think they drive slower because their eyes are littler?
probably
Like they can't see the
It's
road too
harder to
good?
see, yeah.
So they're like, yo, relax. Come on. I have 10% of what you can see.
I just think it's like they're just not in a rush. There's
Unless they're really in a rush.
Yeah.
Then it's Gran Torino or Turismo.
yeah.
And then
And they'll soup up their own car.
they will.
You know. They'll hook that shit up. They'll make the
Yeah.
parts and everything.
Do you think the Asians take their Hondas to Puerto Ricans to get fixed?
No.
They do it themselves?
Yeah. Because I've never seen an Asian in a body shop.
No, me either.
Or an
I was
Asian
just
owned
thinking
body
about that
shop.
right now.
No.
I was like, have I ever seen an Asian auto body shop?
No.
You know, I don't even think they make cars for real.
No.
Mitsubishi?
Yeah.
They're not doing that.
No.
No.
Who makes their cars?
It's made like shit.
Well, yeah, but
Wait, is it Chinese or Japanese Mitsubishi?
I don't know.
You know the Japanese, they don't call themselves Japanese.
What do they call themselves?
It's they're the Nippon. Nippon.
Nippon.
Yeah. Like the J is like an N.
Ah. It's stupid.
That's what they do, man. I don't know.
I mean, it's a fucking J. You're Japan. All right? Keep it simple.
Yeah.
You want to call it in the pan? You want to be Napanese? Just change the J to an N.
I
It's
know.
really easy.
But we got another N word we could call them.
That's true. What might
have
that
it.
N word be?
We have it in our back pockets.
Just in case.
Well, you know what we call them?
What's that?
Naysayers.
Naysayers. Naysayers. I was thinking you were gonna say naysayers. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's what you thought I was
Yeah.
going to say.
Yeah. I guess correctly.
They used to just call them Negroes.
The Asians? They called Asians Negroes?
Did they? I don't know.
I don't think that's
I think
accurate.
Asians call people that.
You think they call everybody that? Everybody.
Everybody else.
That's not Asian. Oh. I wish they would develop like they have a translator app, but I don't know if they have one that would translate in real time.
They do. Earpieces.
Yeah.
You ever watch?
So if someone's like talking and they're saying like in a different language, you can hear.
Bye.
You could hear like what they're saying. Like
Yeah, they have 'em.
That'd be pretty dope.
You never watched like the they have like political meetings
Yeah,
between
I
like,
always thought
countries
there
and
was.
stuff.
I always thought there was just a translator in the ear.
It might be like a person.
Yeah, that's what I
But-
always thought it was.
But then they do have things that translate
Oh, okay.
in real time.
Yeah, I know. Like, because I have an app where I can be like, I'll say it and it'll translate it into that for me. But I think it'd be cool.
Or
like
when
you
they have
said,
those headphones, maybe that's where they have the
Yeah.
translators. When they have the big ones that
Yeah.
you're like, what do they fucking listen to? A cassette? No.
Yeah, the
Translator.
old school ones. But I always thought that, there was just a translator in their ear, telling them what the person said.
What if they just had like people whispering to them
Yeah.
instead? Like everybody had
Yeah.
like a guy sit next to them just whispering
Like-
what they said.
Yeah, this guy said. That would be so good. Or just telling you the completely wrong information. Like he said that he really likes your shirt, and that you're kind of handsome, and that I mean, if you're down with gay sex, he is too.
And you just go, absolutely.
I'm in.
Tell him yes. Right now, on the Senate floor. Absolutely.
Yeah, that'd be great. Being a translator would be awesome. You could just completely tell the wrong shit.
Yo, they've been doing that. Not translators, but the hand sign language people.
Yeah.
There's been a shit ton of people who got caught just like doing that.
Just doing random shit.
Yeah, just doing random shit. And then they're like, this guy's not saying nothing.
What the fuck's he saying? Fuck you calling me?
They did that during when Obama was president. He went to like Africa, and there was just a dude just fucking like throwing up all types of
Gang
all
signs.
types of nothing. And he got caught.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody picked him out. And then there was somebody else more recently, I think, who got caught doing nothing.
Yeah.
Like that's a boss job. Like
Yeah.
how many fucking? There's not too many deaf people watching. Like you can skate away for a long time.
Maybe not though, because there are probably people that are on there not.
You're usually like off to the side. Nobody's paying attention to you.
Yeah, but like people that can't hear, they communicate better other ways. So I feel like if they couldn't see what the person was saying, they would write a letter and be like, "All right, that's it."
What?
Bang.
They go, what? Huh?
I know. Thank you. That's all I know.
I think that means fuck you.
I say it to this lady that comes in and she can't speak. She always writes her thing down and she goes, "Thank you," and that's what
Oh, that looks bad. That's like
it does. Yeah.
Do that.
Fuck you. No, thank you. Never mind. Fuck you. Thank you. Thank you.
you should do both.
I think she wants to do that next time I see her. I think that's what she's implying.
Did she ever go?
A couple times she's done that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm like,
And now I'm on the clock. Sorry.
sorry.
Yeah.
It's not a good time.
Mm-hmm. It is
But-
not.
It's not the proper venue.
It might be.
No, I don't think it is.
No.
No.
You wanna keep your job
I would like to. I'd like to.
instead of getting a hand job from a deaf mute?
I'd rather have my job than a hand job from a deaf mute. Yes.
I mean, it's a once in a lifetime opportunity.
It is. It probably would never happen again, but I'm going to decline.
Yeah, but like there's other jobs out there.
There are.
It's only
The one that
probably
I know
one,
of.
one
Yeah.
deaf mute that you know of.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna.
you gotta weigh your options, man.
I am. I've weighed them already.
Experience
It's a hard
is
no.
life's greatest teacher.
It's a hard no. I said hard.
Fine.
Hard.
What's her number?
I'll give her a call. I'll call this motherfucker
You have to FaceTime her
right now. No,
So-
I'm just kidding.
so she
I don't have
can
her
sign to you.
No, she came in.
How's she gonna hear on the phone? It's
Good
on,
point.
It's on vibrate.
That's true. That's true. I thought that right away too, but yeah.
What about those at home things with the camera that follow you? That's weird.
What is that?
Have you seen them things?
No.
It's basically like a standing laptop thing that you like video call on, and it like fucking follows your movement.
Oh, the Echo,
Something
the
like
Amazon
that.
Echo show,
Yeah.
or the Echo the shows or whatever. Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
weird. Don't get those things. That just seems like
I don't have any of those.
me either. It's bad enough that we have
Things,
these fucking
yeah.
things all the time.
Yeah.
I'm about to get a fucking trap phone.
Yep. Just a burner phone again.
Yeah.
Yep. Just take the SIM card out and put in a new one all the time.
Yeah.
Nah.
I want to click 3 times for C.
I don't have anything that, like, I say or do that that I'm worried about getting out.
I just don't like
So-
them listening.
I think
I don't like-
it's just gonna be that way now.
I don't like that my
I really
car
do.
is electronic. I want one of those old cars that like
Yeah.
just made of metal.
Yeah.
Just give me a metal car
Yep.
that you can't trace. That you
Yeah.
can't just,
Mine relies a lot on electricity too.
yeah, like
Yeah.
if the grid goes down, then your car kind of does.
Yep.
Like you're fucked. You
Yeah.
can't even drive your car. You Flintstone that bitch.
Well, no, I mean you have a battery in your car. I don't need my GPS.
No, we got maps, flat
Yeah,
ones.
exactly. The way the Earth is made,
Right.
so we'll be fine.
That's the way
Yep.
it was intended to
Yep.
be.
Hashtag no Australia.
Australia's not real.
Hashtag Australia's not real.
Neither are dinosaurs. You believe in dinosaurs?
Yes, we had this talk before because you said Cameron was like, how the fuck do
Oh yeah, we did do
dinosaurs are real?"
dinosaurs.
They have found large dinosaur bones too. Like
They're
he's wrong
fakes.
about that.
They're fakes.
They're not. They're definitely not. They have found large bones.
I don't know about them.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's all a scam. I'm pretty sure everything's a scam anymore.
Yeah, that's a generational thing about trust. That's something that's just come, I think, over the past like 4 years or so. I feel like we've gotten toward the more we don't trust anything.
Right. That's where I'm
Nothing at all.
I'm like, this is nothing. None of
You know,
this shit is
most
real.
of our show tonight, we talked about how do you trust when you get on a plane when you fucking, hey, we're going to Australia, and how the fuck you really know you're in Australia?
Yeah, you don't know.
You have no fucking clue.
They don't know
How do we
because
really
they're
know
fucking
there's
lying about
6-7 billion people?
Yeah. Maybe if they wouldn't lie, we wouldn't have to be like,
Yeah.
hey,
That's the thing. Trust has been broken, you know, but
maybe reality's fake.
yeah, it's weird. The way we get our information is odd
It's all
now.
fucked up.
Because it used to be we want information, we have to wait for someone to give it to us.
Right.
Now we go find it, so we become empowered. And I think that's a big problem, is that we become too empowered with our own information.
I think
and
it's-
if we're going to let people have their own information, right, why even have news? What is the point of having a news show
Right.
if you're going to be like, I don't trust that news company or that people's point of view. I don't trust that person. What's the point of even having news? If you can just get the news yourself, what is the fucking point?
Well, somebody's telling it at some point. So you have to have some sort of discernment, like we said, with trust
Yeah.
of where that information's coming from.
Yeah.
Is that person not just reliable, but do you feel that they are giving you the honest information, like
Right.
without tainting?
Yes.
Or as little tainting as
Yeah,
possible.
or having opinion in it as opposed to fact. And
Right.
that's a lot of the problem is
Exactly,
news
because
is
they-
portrayed with more opinion than fact. It's usually fact-based.
Well,
but-
there'll be a fact in there.
Yes, there will be a fact rolled into a fucking
They
ball
fucking
of...
prelude it with
Yeah.
something. They like,
Yeah.
here's what you should think about
Yeah.
this fact.
Yep.
Here's how you should interpret this, what
Yeah.
I'm about to tell you.
Yeah,
And then they tell you how to think about what they're telling you.
yeah,
And then you're like, I don't want to think about it that way.
yeah,
Why are you doing this to me?
yeah.
Don't.
Just don't.
Stop it.
Stop. Don't.
But trust is a big thing. in
Yeah.
Any fucking thing.
Yeah.
And ultimately, I think this is a good thing that people are realizing this,
Yeah.
because people are fucking liars
Yeah, and whores.
and whores,
Whore,
drug
and
addicts,
whores and drug addicts.
and homosexuals.
Yep. All rolled into one.
Right. You never met one without the other.
Oh, shit.
You know, we get deep. We get deep here on what the fuck are we talking about?
It's so deep.
So deep.
So deep.
It's a deep burn
Oh, it's a deep burn. Deep burn.
because I did so many. I don't know if you heard me counting.
Over 1,000. Slow down, man.
I'm getting nuts.
You
I'm all
are.
fucking hopped up
Yeah.
on the no caffeine in here.
Get it a try.
Oh my god! I'm about to fucking goddamn kill a Frenchman
Yeah.
after I drink
I
this.
swear to God. Canadian. French Canadian.
Canadians, the real
Oh.
Canadians don't like the Frenchies.
That's because they are French.
No,
I
the
hate
other
it.
ones. What are the other ones?
The normies.
That's not what they're called.
That's what I'm calling them.
Oh, you fucking racist.
You're the French.
Oh yeah, because you're the Frenchie. You fuck Jesus. God damn.
Goddamn French
Canucks.
Canucks.
Is that what they are? I don't know.
It's a hockey team.
Yeah, but don't they? You guys call each other them things?
I don't know. I'm not from Canada. I don't fucking know.
It's your heritage.
I don't give a shit. I don't care.
Feel your people inside of you.
There's all. It's like this portion of me.
Yeah.
Actually, it would be this portion.
Yeah, you know. You're a white king.
I have. You read it. We read my
Your bio.
my origin
On your
name
Wikipedia,
origin.
it
We
said,
did.
what is there? He's a white king.
He's a white king.
Yeah.
Do you need to ask anything else?
I like calling people my fellow white king.
My fellow white king.
Just because it shows people the absurdity of when black people do it. I could think it sounds just as funny when they call each other kings and queens.
I heard that they used to. The reason we have middle names is that older people would call like younger people brother and then their middle name. So I would have been Brother Michael. That's how they would address me.
Yo, my uncle says shit like that, and he's
Does he?
retarded.
Oh, okay. Not sure there's a comparison there, but all right. Okay.
He calls my mom Sister Mindy.
Yeah, that's weird. Well, not really. It's his sister, isn't it?
Yeah,
And
but that's how he calls her.
Yeah. Well, Brother Michael.
Yeah.
But I heard that. That's
I'm gonna
how
start
they
calling
would
people
address
that now.
And then sister, whatever. So if your middle name is Lynn, you'd be Sister Lynn, whatever
Yeah.
it would be. That's why you have
They
middle
did
names. 'Cause
that
I
in,
always question that. Why the fuck do we have a middle name? What's wrong with my name and then my last name?
You know where else they did that? And the story of Tom Sawyer and Huckleberry Finn.
Okay.
They had a character in there. His name was Jim,
Uh-huh.
and they called him something else also.
Right. I believe I understand because I've read the book.
It wasn't sister,
Definitely wasn't sister.
not brother,
And it wasn't brother.
It's in Tom Sawyer.
Yeah. Sure is. So it's okay.
It's got to be. It's a classic.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Jim didn't seem to mind.
Yeah,
being
he's
called
probably a
that.
good guy.
I'm sure he was. He was on a boat with some kids.
Right.
He was having a good time.
I know. What's this?
Living it up.
Fucking Lord of the Flies.
That'd be a fucking selfie moment right there if it was, it's not Lord of the Flies, you're right. It's not Lord of the Flies. You don't have to eat each other or die.
What if they
That's
mixed
it.
Huckleberry Finn
with
and
Lord of the Flies? That'd be crazy. Well, I know the first person that would go.
I mean, that's tradition.
Sorry, Jim, but usually most
Been
movies,
voted off the island.
you're gone.
And we mix it with Survivor also.
That would be so funny. I feel like Jim stole from me.
Yo, Lord of the Flies Survivor. The show.
And then whoever gets voted off gets murdered by children.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a great skit.
I like it.
And the one black kid's the first one voted off.
Every time.
On every episode.
It's so
It
ridiculous.
is.
You know.
Survivor meets Lord of the Flies.
Yeah, but you just got to love everyone.
Survivor Lord of the Flies edition.
Yeah.
It's so great.
ELE. Everyone love everyone.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
We have some
All
exceptions.
right.
Don't
Yeah, I
get
was
us
gonna
wrong.
say, all right. Okay, thank you.
Chinaman.
Just saying.
I had some Chinese food today too.
Nice.
And it's not a clean place of business.
Yeah. Some of them are not.
I'm pretty sure I have coronavirus right now.
That's
That's what I'm telling you.
You just give me the heads up, like, hey, there's a good strong chance.
You should have put a mask on.
When I came down.
Yeah.
We'll do our show next time with masks.
I think it's Asian AIDS. That's what I call it.
Right. I think just coronavirus is it's easy to
I
say.
think Asian AIDS is scarier.
Asian AIDS is scarier. Yeah, it sure is.
For Asians.
Yeah.
I would not be scared of it.
Because you feel like you couldn't get it because you're not Asian.
Right.
What if you had Asian heritage in you? Would you get it?
I would be very, very terrified now.
I hate myself.
I would
I would.
sacrifice myself with a Ginsu blade.
Right. You do the old school where you and then cut over it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck your liver all up. That's a shitty way to go out.
Yeah, I know. But you have to go with honor, is what I'm saying.
I guess
If it was
that's
part of my
honorable.
culture.
The honor of doing the deed. I feel like I'd poke myself like, owie, ow, ow, ow. Okay,
do it a
you know
little
what? Never
bit.
mind. I'll just live.
Yeah.
Psych.
Psych your mind.
Gotcha. I'm just going to stay alive.
Gotcha me.
I'll just stay alive. But, oh, man.
I'm finished with my Canada Dry,
Me too.
and I think we're finished with this fucking
Yeah.
show.
God damn it. That was fucking great.
Amazing.
Right.
We're all fucking hopped up.
Yep.
We're fucking on fire.
Yep. And now we're going to do some PCP. Woo!
We'll,
No, just
we'll
kidding.
see you next week.
Yeah.
Or maybe not because we're
Yep.
overdosing.
That's right. WTF are we talking about?
Bye.